Hey, welcome back to my channel. Got another bike for you. A little review on a commuter bike that I've just built up actually. Probably going to be a bit more of a road bike for me as well. I'll kick around on it because it actually came up really sweet. So yeah, this is it. It's been from New Zealand. This is actually a classic Avanti Pro Team Corsa. So it's actually quite high up in the stable of Avanti bikes here in New Zealand. This one is actually an old one. So we're talking, I'm guesstimating at the moment, 99 2000 bike, so it's maybe early 2000. It's all alloy. It's very light. It's a real light. I think they imported some sort of Italian alloy. I'm not sure what it is yet. It's very hard to investigate these bikes in New Zealand because they just didn't put anything out on the web. So still looking, but the frame only comes in sort of the mid one something kg, so it's not super heavy. This is a 57.5, so it's borderline the right size for me. I'm usually a 58 up, but it actually fits super sweet. So I got it off a Trade Me site here in New Zealand, which is a website that sells second-hand everything, public site. It was actually yellow and blue, very ugly looking colours. I got it home and stripped it down straight away, primed it, painted it in matte black just to do the murder out theme. I quite like the look of that. It just tidied it up and just made it look really low key at the moment. So let's have a wee closer look here. As you can see, it pretty much came in the spec. You see it here now. I've just added a few minor things like a specialized saddle, carbon post, and I've updated the handlebars. It came with the old school sort of early 2000s ITM bars and stem. Not that nice, and the reach on them was pretty long, so I wasn't that keen on that reach. I like to have my, as you've seen in my other videos, I like to have my reach quite short because of my tired old body. So yeah, I've got a shortish stem. I think it hovers around the 80mm mark again, with a 6-degree lift. And I've got another short and shallow bar, which happens to be a specialized bar. It's the just a standard what comes on tarmacs. It's a short 80mm again with a 120 drop, nice and short, and gives you a good reach on the brakes. Now this bike came spec'd with, believe it or not, came spec'd with some old school Dura-Ace 9-speed external cable. Now everyone's going to go, ooh, it's not internally wrapped, you know, but it's like, these are some of the best shifting Dura-Ace they ever brought out. Putting the shifting system straight out the side makes for some beautiful, crisp, sharp shifting, and these shifting systems is bang, really sharp, clean, does exactly what you want it to do, and these are working perfectly, and they're in pretty good nick for an old group set. It came with the kind of matching same era Dura-Ace cranks, big boy gearing as I like to call it, 5339, slightly worn arms, but pretty sweet, and the Dura-Ace bottom bracket too, which is real nice, adjustable style. And the derailleurs were the same era Ultegra, I think 6600s possibly, could be wrong. There you go. So matching 9. It's got a brand new cassette, which is an 1128, and just a new chain. That complete setup works perfectly. I'm actually yet to take it on a good ride, so I might do some hills on it and stuff and just see if it climbs well. Gonna have to find my big boy legs to push that gearing, because it's not a common one anymore these days, is it? So we'll see how I go. Once again, out of the parts bin, some stock standard old Shimano SPDs, or Shimano Road SPDs. Nothing flash about them, but they do the trick. This bike came, it's got the standard 1/1/8 head tube, and it's got this crazy EC90 with this Aero, this kind of Aero setup. There's got like a bump inside here, and a little bit of a strange Aero thing. I've never seen one like that before, but hey, whatever. It's light. It's got a carbon stereo too, which is nice. External cabling, and as you can see, the paint job came up pretty nice. I'm pretty pleased with the paint job. You know, it's, when it's really hard and dry, I'm going to put a coat of polish on it to give it a bit of protectant. And I've actually got some decals coming from overseas. I'll slap those on just to give it some colour. I usually like gloss black on matte, so this is matte black, and I reckon a gloss black decal just to keep it real low key will look quite sweet. And then it's got these nice set of wheels that came with the bike. They appear to say something on the form of Mode Cycle Tech. So seal cartridge bearing hubs, probably a 28mm deep rim, Euro rim, and the front's nice as well. It looks pretty good, blacked out, kind of suits the frame. And I've just put on some 26mm tyres, which I might actually try for some 28s. We'll see how we go, see if I can squeeze them in there. And you can see the Ultegra 9-speed calipers, always a nice brake, actually brake really strong. I've recabled it with some new cables. Overall, nice looking bike, everything on it rides nice, and looking forward to getting out on a big ride actually and seeing how this thing goes. So there it is, another bike for commuting now that summer's here in New Zealand. It's going to be some nice riding to work and some after work detours, I should call, I'll call them, just extended ride homes and get out there and do a bit more. And total combined weight was 8.8 kgs, so pretty light actually. It's one of the lighter ones I've had, and considering the age, that's pretty damn good, and the size for that matter. It ain't no small bike, that's for sure. So yeah, 8.8 is pretty good as you see it, with pedals, bottle cage, all that sort of stuff. So there you go. If you like that one, give us a like. And yeah, I didn't do a build on it, but it's good to see the bike in the flesh anyway afterwards. So yeah, anyway, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.